So what we have here is a red yam and a sweet potato. I looked up on the internet what's the difference between a sweet potato and a yam, and quite frankly, they're basically all in the same family. So I basically go with one rule. Lots of color on the inside is healthy for you. It means there's a lot of nutrients. So the great thing about this yams and sausage or yams and meat is that you can prepare this the night before. So here you can see that I've cut up my yams or sweet potato into 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch squares because I am the unprofessional chef. And so I can prepare this the night before. I can also cut up sausage the night before so that when I get up in the morning, it's easy for me to put this all together and allow it to cook. So on to our next step, which will be cooking. You've already prepared your yams and you've prepared your cut meat. So what I like to do right now is that I like to get my pan nice and hot. Then I usually use, for every 1 cup of yams, I use 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So once again, get your pan really hot, add the 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I then go ahead and put my yams inside so that they cook for a little bit. So after about 2 minutes of cooking in the skillet, I like to go ahead and add my meat. So I'll take the yams and move them over to one side, and then I'll go ahead and put my pre-cut meat on the other side, and I'll go ahead and put the lid on that and let that cook just on that one side for about 5 minutes. Make sure you turn your heat down to a medium or medium-low temperature once you start cooking. So here we are at the final product. My daughter's already gotten some of this to taste. So let's walk the steps. We got the pan really hot. We added 1 tablespoon of olive oil because we had a cup to a cup and a half of yams. We went ahead and added the yams, and we turned the fire down to a medium-low or just below medium-low fire level. We put the lid back on. We let that cook for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we scraped the yams to one side, and then we added our meat. After we added the meat, we put the lid back on, let it cook for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we took the lid off, and we started to mix the ingredients together. To add a little heat, I added a little bit of cayenne pepper to the potatoes. After that, just keep testing your potatoes until they're nice and cooked. Please resist the urge to add salt because that is something that you don't need if you're trying to lose weight. So here's my daughter enjoying the yams and sausage.